Hello and welcome to Drake Gaming. If you can't tell already by the background music that is currently going on, we're going to be doing a Skyrim playthrough. We're doing a Mage build today. I'm going to be explaining how to optimize that and use that straight from the get-go. So let's get into it, guys. I am joined by both my brothers yet again on Discord. Feel free to jump in, guys, whenever you're ready.
Hey. Run.
Greetings!
Alright, so we're doing Skyrim today. We're doing a mage build today. Going to take everyone through that and then answer any questions in regards to the mage build. I'm going to be doing the mage build the way I would do it. You can obviously do it a different way. Feel free to tweak it any way you so wish.
Alright. What sort of race are we starting off with for a mage build?
I'm going to go the high elf way, because they get all the buffs and bonuses to all the magic.
Okay. So that essentially give you a boost to start off the game with.
You know, I'm also going to be hopping off halfway through, probably to go eat, and then do other stuff. But yeah.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
So,
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there. You saw up close. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me. We shouldn't be.
So obviously we're going to have to sit here through this stupid fucking carriage ride that I hate at the beginning. I will be doing a modded playthrough late in the coming weeks. And the first thing I'm getting rid of is the starting sequence, using the alternative start mod, which is great.
You're the leader of the rebellion. What if they've captured you? Oh God.
What's
Where
this?
are they taking us?
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going. But
In,
No.
Sean, you're cutting up.
This isn't happening.
If you've got, were you using the microwave just before? Or you just turned it on?
Why do you care? A Nord's last dog
No.
should be home.
Dude, you're cutting out. I didn't even fucking hear that.
I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
What are you doing, Ray? What's up?
Get this over with.
Sure, Mara.
Gonna be doing a mage playthrough on Skyrim.
Please help me. Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny.
My mic should be normal now.
Imperial
Yeah, it sounds perfect, dude.
used to make me
Yeah.
So
Cool.
what do you think think of the graphics on the PC so far, without mods?
I'll tell you, but I'm currently just on a loading screen because my internet absolutely sucks.
Just remember there is gonna be a delay, guys.
Why are we stopping?
Delay was yesterday.
Why do you think?
How you doing, Ray?
I'm alright, you?
Yeah. Oh Jesus, you've got no delay today. What's going on?
No, so apparently yesterday I had your stream going on my computer and I was listening using the audio for that, and that's why it was a delay.
Face your death with some courage.
So you just decided to join the Discord and be done with it.
Yeah, so I've got the stream on, but like the volume is like dead. So I can watch it, but I've got no volume going on, and I'm doing volume through Discord.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna be joining on my
Technology.
computer, so I have a microphone that's better.
My
So
new microphone arrived today, so it's sweet.
my microphone's not my new microphone's not arriving until fucking Friday, along with my webcam.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The only issue with the webcam bit, if I'm doing the webcam bit, I'm gonna have to wear a shirt. Sucks.
That helps.
Make yourself
Yeah.
presentable.
Mm.
You know, put a tie on and everything. Just be really weird.
Yeah,
No,
go
no, 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 no.
full
Each
extra.
each
Alright.
stream. Oh, okay.
Alright, so here's how I'm gonna explain it. The best starting race for Mage is this one right here, High Elf. They get +5 bonuses to most magics, and they get a +10 starting bonus to, I believe it's alteration, or no, sorry, it's summoning that they get the bonus to. So they're the only my computer can't handle COD at the moment. I'm waiting for upgrades to arrive, Munroda. As soon as I do, it'll be the first thing I'll play. Promise. So, Mage build playthrough. This race here is the best starting one. It gets, like I said, +5 to everything but summoning, and the summoning one gets +10. So it is by far the best one to start off with, in my opinion. Like, everyone else has their own opinion about that.
Yeah, everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah.
Quick question though. Have you actually? What's alteration used for? I don't think I've actually used an alteration spell.
It basically allows you to use basically spells that are essentially magic armor. You use it to summon magic armor around your body.
Alright, it's my fault.
Fair enough.
The starting war paints are always shit.
It could always be worse.
Yep. Not gonna modify this guy too much. Give him a beard though. I reckon every mage should have a beard.
Oh, any self-respecting mage has a beard.
Beard's just, wise, isn't it? So all powerful, all knowing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we will call this guy... What should we call this guy, guys?
Don't ask me. I can't even spell this English
For
language.
some reason, my brain went to Leonard, and I don't know why, because I just thought it was a stupid name.
What about I was thinking.
Leonard the High Elf
What
Mage.
if we combine all four of the names, just like different things,
Leopold.
so Blood, or Drake. So Drake, and then second name, or Drake Blood, Ray.
Well, since it's December, why don't we call it something Christmassy?
Nicholas. Saint Nick.
There we go, Saint Nick.
Saint Nick. Oh, then you've got to give him white hair and white beard, bro.
Oh yeah, you've got to.
Alright,
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
and you also got to make him jolly, aka you got to make him a bit puffy.
Yeah, well, we can either go beefy or skinny in this. I don't think you can go puffy.
No, you can. Do we have any?
Oh, he won't be able to run very fast.
Show you. Alright.
Hey.
We have a Saint Nick. There we go. There we go.
You are not with the Thalmor Embassy, are you, High Elf? No.
No
Can't be right.
fucking do.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
To be honest with you, the opening of this game goes it just drags for so long. I think it's the reason I never got into Skyrim.
That's why as soon as I could, I started modding the living snot out of it on Xbox. First thing I downloaded was the alternate start mod.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is! It's a lovely thing.
It makes you skip the 50-minute intro.
Yeah,
might actually get me playing this game.
yeah, definitely. If you first mod you should download for this game is the alternate start mod. You can get it. There's an in-game modding system on Skyrim, but if you're going to use a different modding system, use Nexus mods. It is the safest way to mod out your whether it be Fallout or most games. Nexus mods is the way to go.
Yeah, I think I've got Nexus for Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because of how poorly Andromeda was received with Mass Effect. Check out Nexus mods, and it just modding out the game. Like I've seen gameplay of it fully modded out. It is so fucking good modded, like so
Weirdly
good.
enough, I didn't hate Andromeda. Controversial statement, I know.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's one of those
Compared to
games.
the other Mass Effects, it is a travesty. But on its own,
yeah.
it's not a bad
Look,
game.
I actually enjoyed the gameplay. When you get down to the mechanics of it, I actually really liked the whole porting system. It repeated itself awfully quickly, but the facial graphics were horrendous. Like it was horrendous.
Well, yeah, I got to agree with you on the facial graphics for that one. But best bit about that game was the diversity of the romances, as well as I liked the weapon modding system, as well as the variety of different weapons.
Yeah.
My favorite gun in Mass Effect Andromeda is literally the revolver you can unlock. It is just like
So I went down the path of the crap, the abilities, and I was using a blade.
that's
So I was like
soldier, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
no,
dip out for like 10 minutes or so, but I will be back.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, it's what do you call them?
You got the Omni Blade, but there was also another one that what was it? The fuck, I can't remember the name now.
Yeah, it's been so long since I played it. But you know those like abilities you get, like you essentially a wizard in the game. The hell are the abilities called again? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm having a total fucking brain fart right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm been so long since I played, but I used all those abilities with a blade and a shotgun, because I essentially just teleported all over the map when I'm combating using the blade and the shotgun to do everything. It was absolutely brutal. But yeah, it got boring really quick because it like after a while, the missions looked all very similar.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like yeah, I don't know. It wasn't too enough story driven for me. So, I don't know.
Oh, that's better. Alright, the sensitivity on my mouse wasn't high enough. I'm like, why is it doing that? And I clicked a button on my mouse and it fixed itself.
Yeah, I got the same thing. You got a proper gaming mouse, don't you?
Oh, you've got to have a proper gaming mouse as far as I'm concerned. It makes the difference.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's great for the short keys too. But especially it would make a difference in Skyrim. I haven't played it on my new computer, but I'd assume the hotkeys and the gaming mouse with the extra buttons and everything, like healing spells and everything, would be great.
So yeah. I always go.
Pretty up to because I'm still looking at a loading screen. My internet's absolutely shit.
Okay, well I'm up to the bit where you're choosing either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. So with the Elf playthrough, I always go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're gonna go with
Imperial.
Right.
Imperial.
Okay.
Because it also makes sense lore-wise.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because honestly, the leader of the Stormcloaks, he's literally a puppet to sow discord and everything in the Empire, so that the high elves that are in charge at the moment can sort of fuck them in the ass.
Yeah, I guess because the Empire is friendly to the High Elf, the Stormcloaks aren't.
Yeah, whereas the Empire is working with the Thalmor in order to make sure that the Thalmor don't take over completely.
Yeah.
Like seriously, how bad is your internet right now?
I think Grace is the only one on the internet. She's on YouTube. But
Is it
that's
mic?
it. I think. Sorry, well, sorry, my microphone was. I was eating, so I pushed it further away from my mouth. Racey's the only one on the internet. I think she's watching YouTube. I think Cassie's watching a DVD. So I don't know why my internet's so screwed.
Let's keep moving.
That's why. My PlayStation's downloading something and my computer's downloading something.
You might want to pause both those.
Well, I can pause one. Actually, my cable for my computer's in the bedroom at the moment.
It's still out there.
Give it a sec. I will pause them, see if that makes a difference.
Do 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 do.
Controller.
Any difference?
Hang on. I'm working with a child here. Move very slowly.
Well, when you get back, I'll explain why you go high elf.
Too easy.
Because what I'll do, I'll stream how to do all this for about an hour, and then probably going to do some Minecraft. Also, are you there, Corbin? Are you off doing
I think he's yeah, I think he's off doing something.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, well, while I'm waiting for you, I'll get into a bit more of the gameplay.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Sweet, it was so cool. Fuck.
Let me see
Oh,
if I
okay.
can get that door open. Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Normally when I play through, I would be collecting all the stuff,
Find some potions.
and then sell it as soon as I get to the first town. But I'm not going to do that on this playthrough.
Done then? This way.
There ends up just being way too much stuff, to be honest.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Alright, let me know when you're also back, Sean, and I'll explain why you
Do you
choose
know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
high elf.
Yes, I should be back.
Don't make up nonsense.
Let me just refresh my page and see if
Although
that,
come to think of it, I did hear
I'm
some
back.
noises coming
Hey,
from
where did you run
oh
off to?
God.
I went to go eat,
We need to get out of here.
Fair enough.
but I brought it into my room, so.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Sorry, did you say you just went to go pee and you brought it into your room, or did you say
No,
you
eat!
went to go eat?
Looks like the
Eat.
Okay. I had to confirm, it was very confusing. My brain just went a bit whacked then.
Oh, so your brain turned, your brain turned off.
Yeah, that's a common occurrence with two kids.
Oh, okay.
Grab what you can and
It's
let's
common
go.
occurrence with one kid, what are you talking about?
Does it happen often with you, Sean?
My brain turning off?
No, your brain turning off. Does it happen often?
Yes, very often.
Okay.
You'll understand once
Is
you...
this beginning? Sorry, but is this the beginning equipment that you pick up from the lock cage and everything in the game? with that mage and everything. Is that like good to start off with, or is it like you
It's
can
it's
go
it
straight to first town
it's
and get better stuff?
it's not the best gear to start off with. Like the hood here only gives you an extra 30 magic points, but as a high elf, you start with an additional 50 magic points to begin with. So straight off the bat, you get an additional using this gear. You get an additional fucking 80 points of magic straight up.
Which is really good.
Yeah, and then the robes here, it makes your magic regenerate 50% faster. The highest you can get that I've seen is 125%, but yeah, where the high elf's special ability, because each race has one, is the ability to regenerate their magical power very, very quickly for 60 seconds once a day. So if you're in a huge boss fight, you're taking on a dragon or a giant or stuff, and you're only using magic, and your spells are draining a lot of your magic, activate that ability, and you'll regenerate that magic really quickly on top of the magic regeneration of your armor already. So it does stack
Cool.
in
Yeah, your
this game.
stream's running a lot more. Yeah. It does stack.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, when you use the special ability to regenerate your magicka, you got to remember the armor that I'm wearing already is already increasing the magic regenerate of my magic. So when you activate the ability, everything stacks.
Okay.
You can also enchant armor so that your spells cost less. So you can essentially enchant a whole set of armor. Like, say for instance, you want to walk around in Dragonbone armor or Daedric armor. You can enchant that armor so it decreases the spell cost of your spells to the point that your spells cost nothing, so it doesn't cost you any magic at all.
Yeah. Well, that would definitely come in handy,
It is, but
especially on the high-end spells. I know some of those high-end destruction spells cost an absolute fortune in mana.
yes, I'm going to kill the bear at the end of the cave. Why? You not want me to kill the bear?
Who are you
Murder it.
talking to? That's a bit harsh.
Well, I'm definitely going to be killing these spiders down here. Fuck them.
Yeah, I don't think there's many people in the world that wants to save spiders. Like, oh my god.
I don't
Like,
care. I don't mind
I'm not
spiders.
afraid of spiders.
They
I'm not
don't
afraid of.
bug me.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid of spiders, but when you get one of those little black bundles that's 5 gazillion spiders in this little black bundle, and you touch it and they spread out, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Hey, it just no, can't
Oh,
do it.
did you see like these?
Okay,
Okay.
so apparently Verdelt does not want me to kill the bear at the end. So should we kill it anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
I know. I'll be nice.
Well.
This is
Okay.
gonna be,
Can I?
This is gonna be the first time I haven't killed the fucking. Oh, fuck this shit. Let's just run.
we'll sneak past it. You'll get like an increase in your sneak.
Fuck
Maybe
that.
I
Just
don't
run.
know.
It does.
Bear saw me. It's probably gonna try and eat me now.
Okay. So I'm just questioning here.
Yeah.
So with you doing all this, oh, what was I say? Oh, now I've forgotten. With the bear, or the spider for Sean. So
Yo.
there's this tree. You know the like the thin little bristles that are on grounds like near like pine trees and everything, like the very
Yeah.
thin. Yeah, someone moved that to sit down or put their stuff down, and it was a ton of little daddy long legs. And
Yeah, that
that
crap
person
creeps
was
me out.
me, and it scared the crap out of me.
Yep. I can't do that. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
But I'm not afraid of spiders. But
I'll be right back.
Yep. Anyway, so obviously you go for the Major Stone when you hit these the.
Yeah, there's also a trick too. There's a bit of equipment later on in the game that you can pick up. It's a crown that you can wear, and it allows you to activate and use 2 of these stones. What you do is you activate the Mage Stone, which gives you plus 25% in experience earned when using a skill or ability, and then on top of that, you put the Lover's Stone.
The Lover's Stone, really?
Yeah, because
what does that one do?
That gives you plus 15% to all skills.
Cool.
Yes. So just when you're just using magic, say if you do it with the Mage Stone and the Lover Stone, that's an additional 40 or so percent more experience earning just from magic alone.
Sorry. But when did Daddy Longlegs apparently not become spiders?
I don't know. I've always thought they were a spider.
They always are a spider. Also, is my mic quality like 10 times better now?
If you say so.
No, I'm asking, is it better?
Sorta.
I'm using my computer. And it's
Mm.
my plug-in mic that I'm using.
Also, if you want to make quick cash, at the first town there, chop a whole heap of wood, and then go give it to the guy at the sawmill. Sure, it's a bit of a slog and everything, but if you do it for a couple of in-game days and end up with, you know, a couple of hundred wood, you can walk away with a couple of 1,000 gold pieces. Gives you some
Just
good,
saying real
good-
quick right now. The first town is called Riverwood,
Yes.
I think. I'm only telling everyone that's what the first town is called.
That's not your job to tell them. Appreciate the info though. Don't get me wrong. But I'll explain everything as I go as the best as I can. Also, don't be afraid to check everything. Because if you do this on survival mode, which you'll have to download the mod, the mod itself through Creation Club.
There's a survival mode for this?
Yeah, they've actually done a survival mode. It's a mod.
Nice. How does that work?
Well, you download the mod, you turn it on survival mode, and it makes you eat and drink so you stay alive. Because if you don't eat and
No
drink,
shit.
yeah, if you don't eat and drink,
You die.
yeah, pretty much. Like you'll get negatives to your magicka, you'll get negatives to your health, you'll get negatives to your stamina.
Oh, okay. So it's actually a bit more intricate than just dying.
Yeah.
You become a lot weaker as well.
Yes. It's a very intricate system. There's also a mod that I like using that when you go into areas that are extremely cold and filled with snow, you freeze if you don't wear the appropriate armor, which means
Actually pretty smart.
yes, so in order to survive, you've got to wear a set of armor with a high warm rating, or you freeze to death and turn into a popsicle.
Oh, I can just imagine it's like me walking across and just finding someone and as a icicle and just like, ooh, food.
There's also a mod that turns Skyrim into a multiplayer game so people can work together.
Ooh.
What if you decided not to go there first? I'm assuming he's talking about Riverwood.
Honestly, you don't have to follow the storyline straight off the bat. I'm just doing it exactly how I normally do that. So I collect a whole heap of shit in this bit here.
Yeah. See, I don't think I've ever actually gone to that mine to start off with. I think there's a quest later on where you go to it. And I think that's when you're a werewolf. But yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure if you go werewolf over vampire, I'm pretty sure you have to come here, kill everyone, and collect something for the
I don't remember that.
companions guild. I think.
That's
I could be. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong.
Those quests are totally randomized. It could literally be a random location.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then ignore me.
Because I've done that quest too, and I went to the fucking arse end of nowhere in this game.
Oh, okay.
So the reason I'm actually collecting food is, believe it or not, while potions are good and everything, food heals you much more and more quicker, and it will continue to heal you for a particular time frame too.
I did not know that one. I always use potions.
Potions are good at everything, but at the same time you can use healing spells. Healing spells are really good once you've leveled them up.
I feel like this is what I used to do in Morrowind when I used to play Morrowind.
Oh yeah, that's going back.
I know, right?
I'm glad I introduced that to you.
Yeah, I probably would never have gone to Oblivion and then played Skyrim.
Yeah, both very, very good games.
Yeah.
So, in order to make Mage very, very viable, you've just got to honestly be careful. Also, it's not a bad idea to have a lot of the blue potions handy as well. In case, say for instance,
Run out of mana.
yeah, you run out of mana and you can't do it. What quests annoy you?
I'm never gonna guess you heard the loud crash.
No.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
Come on.
I actually thought that was Kirby.
No. My foot got caught around my microphone cord, and I pulled my entire computer off my desk. My foot.
Everyone, a round of
Sounds
applause.
fun.
Everyone, a round of applause for my brother.
Youngest brother.
Yeah, youngest brother. I should clarify that there's two of you at the moment.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, both of us are younger than you.
Yeah. Well, that. Yeah, the companion guild is a bit.
I said no.
Eh.
Adventures, no theatrics.
I only go as far as I need to become a werewolf. I love being a werewolf.
Yeah, as soon as I become a werewolf, that's it. I sort of like, you know, fuck the rest of the companion quests.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go through that much effort.
Okay, by the way, stream's running pretty smoothly.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, well, since I stopped my downloads, it's actually running really good for me too.
Oh yeah, people are going round of applause in the chat. Wow. Yeah. No, I don't feel that good because my
Well, you
my
need that
entire
emoji
computer.
that clap.
No, my entire computer almost broke. Just then and there.
So,
I'm kind of angry.
so what you want to look for, also don't be afraid to use scrolls and everything as a mage. They're a really good magic backup.
Okay, this is one I've never actually. I see them around and I sell them because I sell for like 500 gold a pop.
Yeah.
But
But in a
are they? Do you have to have like a certain like mana? Does it cost mana to
no,
cast a scroll or?
that's it. It doesn't. So say
Okay.
this scroll of mass paralysis. All targets in the area are paralyzed for 10 seconds if they fail to resist it. So
Oh shit.
it's really good. So what you're looking for, as a mage is like you're looking for anything that's enchanted that's going to be better than what you have. Also, the same thing could be said about any other playthrough that you're trying to do as well. Like if you're specializing in alteration, like this robe of novice robe of alteration reduces the alteration spell cost by 12%, while still keeping that magicka regenerates 50% faster. So
Yeah.
if I get the novice robes of destruction, that's 12% less spell cost. You can also use the perks.
Yeah.
You can also use the perks in the perk tree to reduce the cost of spells as well.
You're gonna need a bit more money to buy it though.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing what I can fucking hawk here. Actually, he can't give me any more gold. I might go see,
Damn thieves.
do another dungeon and come back. Also, something you should
Sure.
know is something you should know. The merchants who actually sell stuff, their stock rotates every 48 hours in game. So every 2 to 3 days, I believe it is, their stock is rotates. If you want something, make sure you get it within that 48 hour, 36 hour, 48 hour to 72 hour period, or you will not be able to buy that item.
See, that's another thing I had no idea about. I didn't know that each. I know vendors. Like I did a bit of farming when it came to vendors and everything because they would restock every 48 hours and everything. So you just wait 2 days, go back, sell more stuff to them because that's when they get more coin and everything. So, but no, I didn't know the whole rotation of stock happened as well.
Yeah, that's same thing with Fallout 4 as well. Same thing happens. Like if you want
Okay.
more ammunition or see if they have better gear, there's a good chance it will spawn on merchants every 48 to 72 hours in game.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I used to love a lot of farming. I don't know. It always seems easier to do it in Fallout
Mm.
and to
Also,
get money in Fallout.
I'll show you how the high elf's ability works too. So what I'll do is get rid of all my magicka. Alright, and you see how quickly it's regenerating? It's not regenerating very quickly.
Mm.
So I'll activate the special ability. Look how quickly it activates while using the special ability.
Pretty. But it's running down your magic really quickly.
No, it's going down the same, but it's recharging really, really quickly within that 60 seconds. And then if you want to make sure that you have it, if you use it just before a dungeon or something like that, what you do is you go wait. All you have to do is wait 24 hours, and you can use it again. Bit of a spam there. So you can just
As long as you're not in combat, eh? Oh
yeah,
Jesus,
you
it does
can't
go up fast, doesn't it?
yeah, you can't wait in combat. But with that special ability, that is what I believe that makes the High Elf the better race to use to start off as a mage build.
Yeah, especially if you're up against like the dragons or especially beginning a game too. If you're versing trolls or giants
Here's also
as well.
another thing a lot of people don't know. When you're doing this up, don't forget to take these ones that cost decrease the cost of your spells by half. So novice spells cost half less, apprentice spells so forth.
Yeah, yeah.
And don't forget to go up here to dual casting. Allows you to overcharge the spells into a more powerful version. These and so like Firebolt and Fireball, they will do more damage because they're the ones you want to use. But at the same time, Impact right here. That's the most you definitely want that perk once you hit 40, because as soon as you get that, your destruction spells, especially your ones that are range that fly away from you, they will stagger your opponent. So the ones that are running towards you, if you continuously hit them with a charged up spell and you have this perk, it will cause them to stagger, which means they'll stop and basically almost fall over, um, and they won't attack you. So and then you can just like keep hammering them with that spell.
Real quick, just while you're there,
Yeah.
um, runes.
What about them?
I don't have. I've never used. What is a rune in
But
game? Like I wouldn't even know how to get a rune in game.
okay. Runes. Way runes
Yeah,
work.
because
Way
yeah.
ru-
Sorry.
ru- way runes work is that they're essentially magic traps. So you cast
Ah,
one, any enemy that walks near it, walks over it, it will explode, doing a certain amount of damage to them. So you can essentially set up traps. Like, say you're gonna walk into an area and you know that there's about, let's say, 10 enemies ahead. So what you do is you lay a trap before you walk in, get them to chase you, get them to come towards the trap. It explodes. You can wipe out a whole group of fucking undead guys or bandits even in less than a heartbeat.
cool. And obviously, with a mage build, considering you're wearing robes, you'd go with a light armor upgrades when you do that as well. Hey.
Well, what I use to start off with is I make sure that I use light armor on gauntlets and boots. But
Yep.
once I'll show you. Uh, when you level up your alteration, which is the one that allows you to give yourself magical armor so you take less damage, what you want to do is get it up to here. Mage armor here. Protection spells will be twice as strong if you're not wearing armor. So once you have mage armor fully upgraded, what you want to do is you don't want to wear anything with an armor rating, because that way when you use your alteration spells, they're twice as strong. And especially same thing if you also go alteration dual casting. When you use your alteration spell, it's buffing that protection with the dual casting, and then with the mage armor, it's boosting that even more. So instead of giving you, So instead of giving you, say, 40 points of protection damage, protection, you could end up doubling that to 80 with the dual casting, and then you could double that even more with the mage armor. So
Sweet.
everything stacks.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
That's what a lot of people actually don't realize about. It's like, oh, Mage is actually pretty weak. Actually, I reckon Mage is probably one of the stronger playthroughs and play styles. It's just one of the harder ones to do because you got to do a lot of grinding to get
there.
to get there.
Damn. Yeah. Well, it definitely sounds like with the dual casting and the alterations plus the protection spells from that, definitely give
Yeah.
yourself some protection. What is there an armor rating? Do you know how much protection you're getting when you cast your like your stonefish spell?
Oh well, what you can do,
Yeah.
okay, when you go into your apparel, you see how this armor rating is 14, because I'm literally wearing light boots and Imperial light braces, right?
Yeah.
Um, you can sort of, when you cast a spell, you can go into this armor rating. It'll tell you how much it's gone up by, but typically the spell itself will explain how many points it's giving you. So
Yeah.
when I go back, I will purchase a stone. I think it's an oak flesh or a stone flesh alteration spell, and I'll show you how much. It gives you something like 40 or 60 points,
Oh, okay.
and we'll explore those options. Also, if you're doing a mage playthrough, make sure that you have your spells favorited and listed on your number bar just above your WASD keys. That way you can switch out your spells very, very quickly.
Yeah, you'd want to if you're in the middle of a battle and you lose your mage armor. You're like, oh, I need protection.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no, can't do that. Uh, all right. So what's your favorite? I'm assuming we're going to be using destruction spells more so than anything else. Do you
Uh,
use any weapons with any mages?
if I'm doing a pure mage playthrough, no, I don't use any weapons. But if I'm doing what is known as a spell sword playthrough, which means I have a weapon in one hand and a spell in the other, I tend to use the Breton race because they have they have skills in what is it? They have skills in heavy armor, alteration healing magic, and one-handed weapons, which makes them perfectly ideal to be that mage caster while running into battle, with a sword or a mace. Believe it or not, if you're going to do a warrior build, don't go Nord, go Orc. The reason you go Orc is because they have the most balanced skill set for a warrior build. Because with Orc you get skills in one-handed, shield, heavy armor, as well as smithing. It's really good for a warrior build.
I see, that's another one that I haven't actually played. I've never played as an orc in Skyrim, eh?
Well, if you want more options when you go to marry someone, be an Orc. If you listen,
No.
if you listen to the NPCs in game, or you'll hear a couple of ladies talking about how hot and how gorgeous and just how yummy orcs are.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I am
Orcs the hot and
one
heavy thing.
creeped out and two what the hell?
Yeah, orcs are definitely the way to go for a warrior class. Um, yes, we's the orcs. Um,
There you go.
if you're gonna
Look, give
do
me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'll be right back.
okay.
I also never thought I'd ever hear you say orcs are yummy. I never think I've ever heard you say that.
Yeah.
Like, ever. You just...
Yeah. Hang on. We'll wait until Bloodfang gets back, and we'll talk a bit more about class types.
It's not I hate this wind zip bullshit. It keeps coming up and I hate it.
What?
This thing called wind zip and bite fence. Take action, your computer is at risk, and it's bugging the crap out of me.
What have you been downloading on in order to get those,
I've not downloaded anything.
Sure.
I haven't!
Ooh, high pitched tones. High pitched tones.
Oh, I was maybe...
Now now.
I was
Oh wow,
maybe...
and it's even called malware. It's called malware.
I probably was an orc in a past life. With my with my size and strength. Yeah, don't click on any of that shit. Either.
I'm canceling it. Clicking no. And also Drake, you are an orc.
Yeah, I know this. I really do know this. Also, as a...
I'm sorry to say, you're not one of the
stop.
ones that
Yeah,
people are going...
stop. Explaining stuff. Just stop for a sec. Also, as a mage, one thing you're definitely going to want to do up is your enchantment skill. So you can enchant your own armor and clothing and stuff. So it's better. Most of the stuff that you make smithing wise and enchanting wise will end up being much more powerful than what you can buy in stores and stuff. So take that into account when you're doing a mage build. Also, don't be afraid to dabble a little bit in alchemy. Make your own potions and stuff. Because if you make your own potions, all you have to do is go out and collect ingredients, and you don't have to spend any money on potions. So it will save you a whole heap of gold there. Ooh, big spider.
Well, what's the sort of the best approach beginning game? Where should you be spending points if you're being a mage, though?
Destruction magic straight off the bat, definitely. In regards to leveling up, don't worry about your stamina too much to begin with. Put your points in your magicka and your health because you want to be able to cast those spells and you don't want to be too squishy.
Too squishy.
Yeah, that's a typical gaming term.
Squish.
Also, totally off topic of mages, if you want to be sort of like an assassin or a stealth ranger, go wood elf, but also don't be afraid to dabble in alchemy and make your own poisons. Because poisons will increase that damage you're doing sneaking wise, and yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. Alright, now we get to take on some Draga, some undead people. Lots of fun. Fire magic is
You
definitely...
also got to remember too, like I know I mainly only do either stealth builds or warrior builds in Skyrim personally.
Yeah.
That even if you don't have, because I don't focus on heavy mage or mana when it comes to it, but I'll always increase it a little bit via armor and everything.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's always good to have that, like, be able to cast your healing spells and everything if you run out of potions and that sort of stuff. So you always got the ability to upgrade, like even with your mage build, if you're focusing solely on your health and your mana, you also have the ability to find some pieces of armor or enchant your armor so you can increase your stamina for yourself as well.
Yeah, exactly, which is why as a mage, I don't honestly worry about my stamina to begin with, when I can later down the track just enchant myself stuff that increase my stamina to the point where I can run a marathon and, you know, stuff like that.
Cool.
Do you go through like the main storyline as far to get your shouts as a mage? Do you worry about that? Like, do you reckon the shouts can be beneficial, or do you not worry?
There are some shouts that are beneficial, but you don't have to follow the main storyline in order to get shouts. All you have to do is explore. All you got to do is get up to the point when you talk to the Greybeards, and you take on that first dragon. As soon as you take on that first dragon, when you go to places that have the shouts, and there's dragons and stuff there, you'll be able to get that shout, and you get that dragon souls straight off the bat without having to worry about doing the main quest line. That way, when you go and verse, the big bad guy right at the end, you've got like, 80 shouts to choose from, and some of them can drain energy, drain magic, and give it all to you.
Hmm. Is there like, don't get me wrong, I haven't actually found all the shouts in the game. I've never actually been that big on the shouts, but I did see that there was a shout one that was able to summon a dragon.
Yes.
There are like 4 of them, I think. If I'm correct.
There's only 2 shouts that summon a dragon. One of the shouts ends up you can't end up using anymore because he eventually dissipates and dies because he's technically an undead dragon, and you're summoning him away from his place of power, which ends up draining his life force. But he does teach you the Soul Tear shout, which is lots of fun and self-explanatory, really.
Oh yeah, Jesus, no dear. Has anyone actually ever used these ancient weapons you get from the Draga?
Honestly, they're the same. They've got the same stats as steel weapon. The only reason I would use them is if I'm collecting them or I'm doing, yes, never kill Parthenax.
Why?
He's a good guy. He's the only dragon to ever go, you know what, it's kind of stupid to kill all the humans. I'm going to help the humans.
Okay.
I can't remember. What's the, hey Cypher, what's the group called that wants you to kill Parthenax? I can never remember their fucking name, because they're so fucking useless. Because they want you to kill Parthenax and you're just like, why? He's a good guy. You're just like,
But he's a dragon.
I can tell you.
The blades.
The Cult of Dimwit.
The blades,
Isn't
yeah.
the blades the old? Isn't that the ancient aura from Oblivion that
Yes.
it protects the king?
Yep.
That used to also didn't the Dragonborn used to lead them?
Who was the emperor?
Okay.
Come on.
Well, yeah, that's from Oblivion.
Leads the orcs.
You got hit.
I got stream
Yeah,
back
okay.
up. I have the stream back.
But honestly, speaking of these weapons, I like to mod these weapons so they actually look like Viking style weapons.
Oh, like with the on the blades and on the handles.
Yeah,
like
like-
the really cool detail.
Yeah, because one thing that actually annoyed me about this game is the Nords, who are literally the Vikings of this game, look nothing like Vikings, don't even act like Vikings. That always annoyed me. So whenever I mod this out, I always make sure that I mod the Nords to look more like Vikings, especially their weapons, armor, shields, all that stuff.
Well, you got a really good reference now that Valhalla's out. That's absolutely brilliant when it comes to
Yeah.
Norse and then mythology.
Oh yeah, I so want to get that, but I honestly don't think my PC can handle that at the moment. Like, I even want to get the new Cyberpunk, but my PC would just go, why? Why you do this to me?
What?
Why are you trying to kill me?
Did you,
Why are you trying to destroy me?
Okay, so this is what they did. They was it yesterday or today? They issued an apology because it is almost unplayable on like your
Consoles.
PlayStation 4.
All your consoles. It's because it was optimized and made for PCs, and they announced this before release. They announced this while it was in production. They warned everyone about this.
It plays beautifully on PS5 and it's playable on PlayStation Pro. But I'm waiting until I get a PlayStation 5 before I even attempt this.
Ah, no, I'm so convinced that PC is literally the way.
What game are you talking about? Because I didn't hear. What game
Yeah,
was like really
yes, your
laggy
PC
on-
would laugh at mine. I know this. But if you keep it up, I'm going to steal your PC and put it in my PC. My PC will eat your PC.
Which one, Sean or mine?
I'm talking to people in chat.
It would make
It
a
would
good
make-
video though. Yeah, it would. No, it wouldn't because it would because it would just overheat every 5 seconds.
Yes, that is exactly why PC is the master race.
All games ever made are developed on PC, so that's why PC is not. No.
But that's it. But that's
Controlling with a controller is much better than using a keyboard, in my opinion.
no. I
Look,
totally
look,
disagree with that. I have gotten better precision kills using a mouse and keyboard than I ever did while playing Xbox One, with especially like with Destiny 2.
to be honest, mobile phone gaming is my jam. When it comes, and this is, don't get me wrong, everyone's gonna like hear this and go, "What the hell?" No, it's not for like real gaming or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but I do play a couple of online games like PUBG on your mobile. I absolutely destroy everyone on PUBG on mobile. Can't do it on console, and I definitely can't do it on PC. Great at mobile though. But
Yeah.
in relations to if you want the best gaming experience, like ability to play through a game quickly and with precision, a mouse and keyboard's the way to go. I love my PlayStation 5, my PlayStation 4, sorry. I'm a huge Sony fan. I've owned a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to own a 5 in a couple of months as well. So I'm a huge Sony fan. Absolutely love PlayStation.
Yeah,
But
don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan. I will always support Sony. I will always support Microsoft, but now that I've got a decent PC where I can play all the games that I play, I can see that it's honestly made and optimized for a PC. All games are.
yeah, you just got to be able to keep your PC up to date with the
Yeah.
best graphics, and that like if you don't have a good job or like it's not the like PlayStation, your console gaming is the cheaper way to go in the long run. Like instead of updating every six to 12 months, like you get your PlayStation 4 for 4 or 5 years, then you update,
Yeah.
and it costs you instead of costing you $2.5 grand to upgrade, it costs you $700. So I don't know, you got to weigh it up. If you got the money, definitely do PC. But
Oh yeah.
if you don't and you want a fun gaming experience, look, you always keep up to date with your consoles as best you can. But your consoles play 95% of all your games pretty damn well.
Yeah.
Like if you're looking for an absolutely beautiful game on console, Ghost of Tsushima blew my mind. Like that's the most stunning game visually on console I've seen in a very long time. So it's one of the few ones that you see where it could challenge a PC. In saying that, I've seen what it looks like on a PC too, so I'm like,
Hey,
bugger.
so quick question: have you ever been in this room here in when you get the golden claw? Have you ever been in this room here?
Yeah.
You know about it?
It's the first thing you do, isn't it? I thought it was common.
Yeah. You know
Every
about
It's like
play,
one
every
of the first proper
yeah,
missions that you
yeah,
can do.
but do you know about
yeah.
this particular chest right here? Behind this.
I
Behind,
did.
behind this waterfall?
Give me
I did. I just can't remember what exactly is in it.
no. I've not once ever. No,
You should,
I
that's negatory.
there's always a whole heap of gold and treasure, like gems and stuff in there. So when you walk over this bridge here, you go to go up there, come up here, and there's a thing right behind this waterfall. There's also another chest over that side beyond those stairs, just there.
I've probably started 14 to 20 different characters on this game. Not once have I found those chests. Oh, you make me feel like a novice playing this game now.
There's like I'll admit there are some places that I haven't been to that my housemate has found, and I'm like, I've actually never been there, and I've got like 1,000+ hours in this game, all up between console and PC. So yeah, the chest I'm talking about on this opposite side is just underneath this waterfall right here.
Yeah, can't say I've actually ever got those. Hey,
Yeah, this is like I said, this is 1,000+ hours playing this game, this beautiful game. And yeah, just exploring every inch of it, or trying to being the key word there.
it's one of those games for I think for a lot of people where it's got a lot of replay value to it because it's got so much stuff you can just go and do. away from the main storyline. Like I think I've only ever finished the main storyline once, and that was when I first got it, and that was back when it was first released.
I can honestly say I can count the amount of times I've completed the main quest on one hand.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so much to do, and even with like with you, probably you'd have like probably 500.
Where'd you go? You just kind of cut out there for a second, Sean.
Yeah, sorry, cut out mid sentence, didn't I? My
Yeah.
my daughter came up to me.
Just like.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I was saying that like even with like your amount of hours, like you'd probably be up on me about 500 hours on this game. But
Probably more,
even with
dude.
that, yeah, even with that is there's stuff like you said you haven't even come across or sections that you haven't even played. It's just got so much replay value. It's one of those games that like you just keep going back to and going back to and going back to.
Oh yeah, it's just one of
So,
those games that you can easily just replay over and over again.
mm.
Also,
like like for yeah, sorry, go.
there's also never been a time when I played this game that I haven't killed this old woman right here.
There's an old woman over here.
Yeah. Isn't she a witch or something?
Yeah. Can you not see?
Yeah.
Can you see my stream?
Yeah, I can see a stream.
Oh, awesome.
You're just walking up to the house, you've just taken out hands.
I think your stream. I think the stream Corbin's seeing is faster than mine.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Sorry, what's sorry, I shouldn't be. Jetfire. Is that you?
It's let me fine. It's fine.
Lightning.
He's already said my name on stream, so it's all good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, remember the old bird here. Yeah, I have actually come in contact with her.
Well, she's actually
Yeah,
Oh,
she's a practicing bad juju witch. So don't feel guilty
uh,
like killing her. Like if you read this note here, you find out that she's getting her sister to send over her niece to teach her how to be a witch, bad juju witch. It also allows you
Juju.
if you've picked up any enchanted items, it allows you. The quickest way to level up your enchanting is to disenchant stuff.
yeah, I think the only reason why my stream is faster is probably because my internet's probably better than yours.
Yeah, look, it wouldn't. It, yeah, that's probably a very good possibility.
Also, where did Ray go?
I think she's helping out cousins and everything with something or other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love the time frame. Yeah, I'm only gonna be going for 10 minutes. Half an hour later.
Actually, it's been an hour later.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Take that. And
Are you gonna put up a subscription thing, Drake?
you've got to hit a certain amount of followers before that becomes available to you. But if you're feeling
How many followers do you have to have?
I think you got to get about 50 followers to 75 followers in order to get there. But I do have a donate button, so if anyone who is watching this feels generous, any amount of money helps. It will allow me to upgrade my PC. It will allow me to keep delivering this content to you.
I think Ray's. Oh, sorry.
Well, we just got two new viewers. How you going? Feel free to join us in the chat. We're doing a Mage run through at the moment in Skyrim. If you have any questions, I'm more than willing to answer them to the best of my abilities.
Yeah. Also, just another thing. I think Ray's back because she went from away to being green again.
My sister Camilla. Oh, a bit of this.
I was just asking
Deal with
chat
that.
if she's back.
Wait, real quick, how far do you have to get in before you can actually use some decent mage spells? Because the whole fire trick thing is especially doesn't really work on the higher level characters.
Yeah.
Enemies. I don't know why I said characters. Enemies.
Not very hard. You
Oh,
just got.
and here's a yeah. Sorry, guy.
All you have to do in order to get better better stuff really, spell wise, is essentially visit a mage at any court, or you go to the College of Winterhold. All the mages there
Yep,
will
yep.
will sell you, as long as you've got the gold, they will sell you stuff.
Also,
Okay.
Verdlick said, "I donate my life to you already, so not gonna donate."
Well, what I want to say, I can't say on a live stream, so.
Oh, Sean, I really got to show you the top of my desk. It looks really cool.
Well, real quick too. Like, since you're a mage too, and you essentially at the beginning of the game can't exactly take a lot of heat or dish it out, so to speak. Again, no pun intended because you're using fire magic. Would you recommend getting like a follower that's a like a brute, like
Oh,
heavy armor,
definitely.
heavy attack?
So the first one, Lydia, the first how do you call them? House Carl that you get, um, when you talk to the Jarl in the big province in Whiterun, and he gives you
Yeah,
that chick.
yeah,
But she's very useful. Like, she's really good at close combat. Give her a good two-handed weapon, and she also gives you good, decent range support. So make sure you give her a decent two-handed weapon. If you can give her a full set of Daedric plate armor, and then you give her a Dragonbone two-handed sword. She will, and you enchant it a little bit, so it makes her a bit tougher. She will walk into battle and she will kick a giant's ass.
yeah. But for the beginning of the game, should be pretty decent to have. Is there any other ones? Because I've not once collected more than just her as a command. I think I've only ever had her, and there when you go through the Dawn Guard DLC as well, you can get that
Okay.
vampire one that follows you. That's just like you
She's
cannot kill her. Like she's immortal. Like
yeah,
she just does not die.
that she's good. But she's really good with spells. So if you're playing
Yeah,
a warrior class or even a sneaky bow class,
yeah.
um, she is definitely the best support character to have in
That,
following.
that that's what I found out because that obviously they're the classes that I play
Mm.
through the most, or they're the only two classes that I play through as a like stealth or absolute brute.
Mm.
Um,
Also, not a lot of people know this. If you are doing a mage playthrough, the best thing to go for a mage is, believe it or not, a vampire.
why is that? Like, what's
It
like?
there are certain hidden in-game bonuses. Like, I've read about them, but I couldn't exactly tell you exactly what they get. But straight off the bat, especially if you want to be a sneaky character, go the vampire, because they get I think a 25% bonus to sneaking in general. The only thing that they do get that's a negative is they're more susceptible to fire damage. Um, and yes, a mage build is perfect to be a vampire, because the artifacts and everything you get as a vampire boost your magic skills.
Yeah. Okay.
May I say
There you
something?
go.
I always feel
Can I
bad for
say
saying.
something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, v- Bird Elk said, "Haha, suck it."
Yeah, I know, because she knows exactly what I want to say.
Oh, she also put a purple love heart next to that.
Yeah, I know. She loves me. I love her too. And I said that live on a stream. So, better love me now.
Cute.
Uh, I was doing like a circular motion, doing a clap, so a round of applause.
Hmm. So, do you have any more questions about anything at all?
Imperial
Well,
business.
who's the like I know the first Carl you get, House Carl is the Lydia is okay. Is there like I would assume like you said that orcs are probably the beefiest sort of characters there are. Can you get like an orc follower that you could deck out
There
to follow
are,
you as a mage?
yes, there are actually a few orc followers that you can get that are warriors, which are really great. It also helps if you're going to get these orc followers to be an orc yourself, because you get automatic standing with the orc strongholds in Skyrim. Like, they won't go, oh, fuck off, that sort of stuff. They you know, because you're an orc, they're like, oh, you're kin. If you do this one minor thing for us, we'll help you any way we can. And all the orc strongholds do have one follower that you can have follow you in each of the strongholds. I'm not sure how many strongholds there actually are, so I couldn't tell you how many there are, but there are orc followers that are really good. And I would recommend them if you're soft and squishy, like playing a mage character or, you know, a sneaky character.
Yeah. All right, cool. Here's a question: Have you ever done a orc mage? Is that a thing? Can you do that?
You can do that, but like I said, orcs don't get any bonuses to magic except for enchanting. For some really weird reason, they're really good at enchanting stuff as well as smithing stuff. So I guess that goes hand in hand.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Mm.
You're good at warfare, so you're good at making weapons, and then obviously in this particular scenario with the magic available, they're good at enchanting them to make them better.
Well, yeah, orcs have always been known for making really, really great weapons, which is why straight off the bat they get bonuses to smithing, heavy armor, one-handed, blocking, and enchanting. They all get bonuses to those 5 skills, and if you want to level up your character really fast, focus on those 5 skills, and you'll level up really quickly.
So I got to say, just from before too, I reckon that career that runs up to you out of nowhere and just gives you letters is probably one of the most avoided characters in the game.
Oh,
Like the moment you see him, you just want to run away. You just
yeah.
no, don't give me letters. Leave me alone.
But the worst thing about it is I've had that guy find me in the arse end of nowhere in Skyrim and still deliver a letter to me.
Yeah, I'm like, how much do you get paid to deliver these letters, bro?
It's like, wow, that's dedication. If you can find me in the arse end of nowhere, like, I could be standing on an iceberg out in the wastes, and this guy will go, I have a letter for you.
It's like, where did you even come from?
Yeah, I know. It's just freaky.
Yeah.
Ooh, my speed level up. Yay! If you're going to do a sort of like a soft warrior playthrough, so you're going light armor, but you're still being a warrior, go Nord. They also have this really cool ability, which is called War Cry. Everyone who fails will immediately run away. So if you're surrounded by enemies, activate the War Cry, and he will. Everyone who fails, essentially the saving roll, is the term we would use in D&D. They will immediately run away.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Nice.
Great for crowd control.
Fair enough.
And they get big bonuses to two-handed weapons. So if you're going to be a Nord, go two-handed weapon. And
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I've just been told by someone not to answer my dad's calls or anything. I'm just like, okay, I'll just do my usual thing. I ignore him on the daily. He texts me. He goes, "Can I talk to you?" Me, who doesn't check his messenger. Nah, I don't check my messenger.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Ooh, you're already level 3.
Mhm.
Explains
I
why
just
the guards let
punish
you in.
him with my arrows
Come on then.
when I'm
The
wearing a
Iron Lord
mask
speaks to you
of
personally.
Plavus bile. I should poison him.
So,
Oh, she said above, lol, aren't you adorable? What, me? Am I the one that's adorable? I'm cute and fluffy? No, I'm cute and cuddly.
cute and fluffy. Okay.
Fluffy.
Yeah, my hair's fluffy. My hair's very fluffy.
So Sean, this is the
Yo.
the first mage you want to talk to if you want to get better spells.
It seems this damn take a look.
If you've got the gold, he's got spells in the book section like Bound Battle Axe, which you can summon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I used to use him for enchanting stuff.
Yeah, you just
Or
use
his
it.
table, at least.
Yeah, and then you got stuff like Fire Rune. You've got Firebolt there.
Yeah.
Grab both those.
Which is like, because I know I have dabbled in the mage aspect a little bit when I could have enough mana to cast a spell
Yeah.
that high, which is very rare, by the mind you. It's when my equipment allows me to do it. Is that you have like in your is it your medium with your fireball, your lightning, and your ice spear?
Yeah, what
Is
about
that it? Which out of those three would you recommend in relations to like your next upgrade for your because you're obviously using your double flames at the moment.
it? Yeah.
Would you recommend sticking with fire, or would you go with electricity, or does it doesn't matter? There's no sort of
Actually, now that you've brought that up, there are different. Each element of those magics will do a different thing to persons. If you're just going up against normal people or anything like that, just standard bandits or undead, go fire. You can also upgrade it to the point where if it increases the chance of a person from increases the chance of a person running away by 50 or so percent um, when they're on fire, and you can also make it so they take extra damage while they're on fire. So that's really good. But if you're going up against stuff like mages or magical creatures, use the lightning damage because it drains all their magical power.
okay.
There's also
Me-
because I'm doing a mage playthrough. There's also a way around getting to stop yourself from losing all your magic while getting hit by lightning. There is a stone out there called the Atronach stone. What that does is it increases your resistance to magic quite a bit to the point where you absorb all magic damage that hits you. The only issue is that your magic bar won't regenerate, or it will regenerate very slowly. I can't remember which one it is. But if you're going up against a whole heap of mages and they're just spamming magic at you, you don't have to worry about your magic running out because honestly, you're absorbing so much magic at that point that yeah, you're not going to run out.
Yeah.
Now
Also,
ice. With
Verd Elk said. Oh, sorry.
with ice magic,
Yep.
ice magic is perfect against warriors. So anyone that rushes at you with a sword or a dagger or anything like that, hit them with the ice
Yep.
spells because what that will do is that will drain their stamina. And it'll also slow them down, so they can't hit you with power attacks and they can't chase after you. So if you hit them with that ice spell, it freezes them up, drains all their stamina, so they can't hit you with a power attack, which is great.
Yep. All
You have
right.
6 viewers. You have 6 viewers, by the way.
It's not
Ah.
that you're not allowed to talk. It's just that every time you go to talk, you you always come in trying to talk over someone else while I'm trying to explain something.
Yeah.
But when I'm not explaining something, feel free to talk. Like honestly.
But you're explaining the entire time. You're talking the entire time. So.
Well,
Also, I
Well,
was
it
streaming.
is sort of a tutorial to like how to build your sort of best mage.
This is how I would build a mage. Like, you don't have to follow this. Don't get me wrong. If you don't feel comfortable doing this and you find a better way, do it that way. This is how I do a mage.
Because Drake's talking and I'm just, whenever I talk, he's talking. I'm just like, yay.
Yeah,
But also,
you're just not picking the right time.
yeah, Warface is bloody like gonna give me a seizure. I don't know why.
Why?
The entire thing's bloody. The loading screen's a fucking Christmas tree, and it's bloody flickering and everything. It's fucking bright as hell.
Oh yeah, just before I forget too, I haven't bought the DLC, but I started the download of Destiny 2, so hopefully in the next couple of days too. If you want to do another Destiny run through, I might be able to jump in on it with you.
Yeah. I can I can give you a hand and stuff. Just make sure.
Do you want me to get?
What?
Do you want me to download it too?
Can your computer handle it? That's the question.
No, I'm going on the PS. No, my computer would shit itself before I even started the computer up. It shit itself with this on it.
Okay,
Nah, I was talking about on my
I just realized
What?
I may have not have grabbed the Dragonstone fucking tablet. I don't. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way back and grab that tablet now. Fuck. Oh,
No, didn't you
Wow.
already give it to the mage?
No.
I swear you had it in your inventory.
No, this is the
No,
this is the start of
he
that
didn't.
quest right here. I forgot to pick it up. Because
Wow.
after I killed that Drago Overlord, I think I just checked the chest and I fucked off. So I'm gonna have to go back and walk through that entire fucking
Well,
thing
at
again.
least you can fast travel.
Yeah. And
She Verd Elk says, "Oh, he was trying to tell you my messages, which is why you have two monitors." So
yeah,
don't. I'll just relay chat for you. How about that? So you don't have to look over chat. You just play the game, and I'll just let you know what chat it says.
but that's why I have two monitors, because I can view the chat and see who's saying stuff.
But I want to feel
Yeah.
special. Let me feel special.
You are special. You don't need anything to make you feel special. You are special.
100%, always.
Yeah. I love how Destiny 2 says 30 gigabytes required. Can download 60.
Yeah, I was about to say 30 gig. What are you talking about? Mine's downloading 55.
Yeah.
No. It says like 30 gigabytes required to download the game, but it's 60 for me. It's coming up as 66
Yeah,
gigabytes.
Okay.
don't worry about that. But when you can too, Sean, definitely get the DLC. It is very, very much worth it.
Alright.
And I can
I
honestly,
literally
I can help you out with strikes and everything to help you get more powerful gear as well as help you finish stuff like your pinnacle gears and your triumphs, because that's where you get your best gear at, as well as doing raids. But in order to do a raid, you've got to join a clan. So that's the big issue there.
Oh, okay. See, I
I,
didn't
ha-
know you
I
had to
have no
join
reason
clans.
to
Oh,
I have no reason to get Destiny 2 at this point.
there's literally only one guy I know about that I recently saw on YouTube. He's the only person I know about that has been able to complete a raid by himself. And everyone's still trying to work out how he fucking did it. He did a speed run of a raid solo, and so far he's the only player known that I know about that has done it. Like if anyone
No
if
shit.
anyone watching this ends up watching this and they know about someone who's completed a raid by themselves, drop me a message. I want to see it.
He wants proof.
It's not that I want
No,
proof.
it's just impressive.
Doing a raid solo is a big deal.
Hold up. I dropped.
I believe I forgot to pick up the fucking
Hey, come on, bro. What are you, a beginner? Like, jeez.
Yeah, like
Yes.
that's gotta be the first time I've fucking done that. Like completely forget to pick up the Dragonstone tablet while I'm at Bleak Falls Barrows. It's just like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah. Yeah, first time streaming ever
That was
done.
a small brain move, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, what, like I'm trying to teach people how to do shit and I forget to do that on the beginner quest. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh yeah, I know that, but let's not let
Yeah.
everyone else know that. Yeah.
But they already do know that.
Well, they do now.
They knew before because he left it behind. Okay, I'm sorry for being rude, but yeah, I'm special. I have a PS4 copy of this.
In more ways than one.
While
Alright,
I'm there, can is it DVD or is it downloaded on the device on the PS4?
type it into chat.
So
Real quick.
yep.
Sorry. I'm assuming, like, as a mage, you're obviously going to go join the guild over at Winterhold.
Yeah, if you do that, you get probably one of the best robes in the game, which decreases the cost of all spells by 15 or 20%, and increases your magicka regen rate by 100%. And if you double that up with one of the masks, the Dragon Priest masks, which also increases your magicka by 100 points, but also increases your magicka regen by 125%, that stacks. So that your magicka regen rate will be plus 225%.
Jesus. So you're just, like, regenning magic like crazy.
Like fucking like stupid crazy.
Verdel,
Damn.
while I'm there, can I buy it off of you? So I don't have to spend hours downloading it.
But at the same time, you've got to remember cross-form capability for Destiny 2 does not come out until next year.
I know,
Well,
but how
like,
close is
it-
next year, dude?
I was
And
about to
also,
say,
I'd
it's
be
like-
able to just do a bit of
but
playing
here's
by
the
myself.
thing. Yeah,
to learn the controls and
okay,
everything.
but at the same time, they haven't announced when next year.
It
Yeah, that's
doesn't
true,
it doesn't bother me. I can wait. I'm patient.
Well,
Times.
you're gonna have to talk to Verdalk about buying it off her.
I just asked.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
you can play it while you're here, but I'm a collector, so you can't have. Oh.
But you should at
I'll buy it off you though.
Verdalk, you should at least, or just buy yourself a copy. Jesus Christ. Verdalk, you should really try the game on the PS. Or at least try the game.
On PC.
Oh no, play it on whatever. To be
PS4.
honest.
Yeah, because I'm definitely selling the computer I've got at the moment, so I can buy a good computer, so I can actually fucking play like so I can actually play a game, because my computer is so fucking laggy when I'm playing a game.
Well, I'm probably going to be taking a break from the stream in about, say, 20 minutes. Then I'll be jumping on some Minecraft, just to take it easy for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there streaming with him, but I will be streaming my own copy of Minecraft. So you can have
Well,
two streams.
Well, you don't have Java edition, do you?
I do have modded version, which might I can probably put.
No,
I couldn't.
Okay, what I'm talking about is a legitimate copy of the Java edition from Mojang on a Microsoft account. Like,
I have a Microsoft account.
That's still not answering the question.
yeah, exactly.
I do not have Java edition. No.
You want to be my minion in Destiny 2? Okay, I can deal with that. I don't mind having a minion in Destiny 2. Well, we like to call it cannon fodder, but okay.
My game is so. Am I still streaming? No, I'm not streaming. Why the hell's my game so laggy then? No.
Your internet is shit, and so is your computer.
I'm not streaming or playing a game on the computer. I'm playing it on the fucking PS5, PS4. Fuck, I shot my head. Wow, this person has the worst name in the world. Would you know what it's called?
What?
It depends on how inappropriate it is.
Penis 465.
Oh no, that's common occurrence. That's like not. Yeah. I'm surprised I don't see someone like that in my chat at the moment. Like, seriously.
Penis.
Also, in regards to the mage as well, don't forget that you can also use magic staffs as well, so you're not spamming out too much of your magicka while using spells. You can get staffs that protect you, or just light.
Don't you have to have like the ability to enchant for those though?
That's
Because
you
it requires.
you can make your own staffs and everything, but you can also find them as well.
Yeah, but like because don't they require soul gems to be power 'em?
I have a quick question. Do you need PS Plus to play Apex?
Yes, it's an online thing.
Yeah.
If you're going to play
Whereas
online, you need PlayStation Plus.
whereas when you go PC, you don't need any of that shit.
Why do you think I want to? I'm not even gonna buy a new phone. I'm just gonna get a fucking computer.
Oh, I also forgot to tell you, mages have this really cool ability to block magic things. They've got this thing called wards, which are essentially shields.
Yours is called a lesser ward, so it can't be that good.
No, it's the beginning one, but it'll allow you to block basic spells and take less damage. And then, like I said, you've got the Stone Flesh spell, the Alteration Armor spells that allow you to give yourself armor. So we'll...
Well, your ward looks like it's like I don't know, it's just like there's like rushing water coming past you.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll activate Stoneflesh and see how much armor it gives us. I'm pretty sure it's about 60 points. Alright, so that's activated. I'm gonna go in here.
Damn, that takes your armor. That takes a lot. How long does it activate for?
60 seconds, and my armor rating is currently at 74. So it does give you 60.
I'm going to go buy Minecraft because I have a thing on here, so I'm gonna buy Minecraft.
Okay.
Jesus, so what? It gives you 60 points of armor.
Yeah, for 60 seconds.
Oh, well, that'd definitely come in handy when you're versing up a giant or a dragon or something.
Destiny is different in regards to
Because it's free to play.
No. Let me finish. The reason Destiny you don't need PS Plus to play that is because it's an inbuilt multiplayer game. Like it is literally.
So is Rocket League.
It's literally a game designed on working with each other and everything like that. If you've got to pay extra money to play with other people straight off the bat, no one's gonna buy the fucking game.
So is bloody what is it called? Uh, so is Rocket League. You need extra people to play it as well.
Yeah.
Which
Am I walking?
should I quite frankly even buy Minecraft at this point?
Do you like playing it? Do you want to play with us?
Yes, but why don't you just get Bedrock? Because you want play how you want play.
See, I didn't even need to answer the question. He's learning.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up. I barely get sleep.
Oh my god, he's turning into an adult, everyone. He doesn't sleep.
Yeah, you're trying to have kids from me.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what's your reason for not having sleep? Like,
What's your reason for not having sleep? I don't sleep because I'm too busy contemplating my life.
Playing games.
No, I'm
There's a
contemplating
difference.
my life choices.
Terminology is
You're
They're playing games.
You're 14.
I'm convinced this is
You haven't even finished school yet.
Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
That's my point exactly.
Dude, I'm in my late 20s. I don't even contemplate what.
Yeah.
I don't even contemplate that shit. I'm like, screw it. That's too much effort.
It's like, let's see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah. If I have too many bad tomorrows, then I might go, oh, let's avoid this tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I didn't play Overwatch either, Verdell, because you needed like a membership to play online.
Just send me a copy when you decide.
Yeah, because people are creative. Because Blizzard Entertainment's an idiot.
No, they just simply want to make money.
Mm.
It's
Well, that's why there's a lot of like in-game purchases now too.
Yeah, I hate that.
Good.
Like, what I love about Destiny 2, it is not one of those play-to-win games. Like, if you want to win at the game, you've got to have the skills and you've got to grind to get that gear.
Yeah. Well, it makes it more of a skill base. So when you see people do things, you go, well, they have to grind to get that sort of gear to pull that sort of stuff off. Like that quick dungeon run, solo raid. You just like you gotta. Like the amount of time he had to spend to get all that equipment to be able to do that is impressive by itself.
Yeah, like it's amazing that there's people out there that can actually do that. I wish I was that good. Like I love grinding away at the game, but skill-wise in game, I can definitely say that I'm just an average player. Like even in Warzone, when I was playing it on the Xbox, sure, people didn't like it when I entered the lobby because I considered myself a pretty decent sniper, but at the same time, there were people who would easily. I came across that we just have sniper battles between the two of us, and 9 times out of 10, they would win more than I did.
Mm. Well, that's pretty much like any online game I've ever played. I just like, alright, cool, yeah, I'll play an online game. 43 deaths to 2 kills. I'm like, well, this was fun.
My best record on Warzone, believe it or not, was I managed to get, by sheer luck, because I was sniping and I used kill streaks, I managed to get 25 kills to 0 deaths. I actually have I think I have the photo of it on my phone somewhere. So if I can share that, I will put that up just to prove that. I'm gonna have to find that picture somewhere.
In saying that, I did Battlefield. Was it Battlefield 4? This is one of my work colleagues. Still works there, and he wasn't overseas doing random crap.
Is that the modern one?
What's that?
Yeah, when you say just making sure when you say Battlefield 4, that's the one where you're using like M4A1s, all that.
Yeah, that it's Modern Warfare. It's like the Chinese tower and everything that you can bring down. It's that one.
Best map. Yeah.
He okay, to put it into perspective, so he was an ATV player. So he gets an ATV and absolutely destroys anyone and anything on the map.
Yeah.
To the point where he's ranked number 3 in the region online.
Yeah, Lo's the best.
That's impressive.
Uh,
But in order to get like that,
yeah, and
he would have had to have put many, many, many hours into the game.
yeah, very impressive. And every time, a couple of days after work, I'd see him online, and we both had the game, so I'd join up with him and his squad, and I got a really good one because I was in his ATV like the entire one game.
Massive
So
experience
my
points.
yeah, I just got absolutely like he jacked me up so much when I played because I'm sitting in his ATV and I'm getting the like partnered kills because I'm in the
Yeah.
same vehicle as him,
Yeah.
and I'm just legitimately sitting there doing fucking nothing. I'm just like,
Mm.
cool, I'm on a external machine gun. Oh, I missed.
Also, viewers and everything, how many ever they are, don't forget to hit that follow button. Pump me up on those follows and views. And also, once I hit 100 viewers and subscribers, first 100 subscribers will immediately get a specialized item from my merch store once it's open. So.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna immediately subscribe as soon as we get the subscriber thing up, so I get flipping
Well, that's
free
it.
swag.
I've got to get up to between, I believe it is 50 and 75 viewers and followers, which will open up the subscription based thing, and the first 100 people who subscribe will immediately get immediate access to a one-off item that I will be doing up and selling in my merch store. So
Do I have to subscribe to get it?
you will have to subscribe to get it. That is the only thing.
Damn it.
Oh,
And once every 6 months, after a certain amount of subscribers, and you guys are donating, you guys are being generous and donating money, and obviously subscribing and buying my merch. Every 6 months, I will definitely be donating half the money I earn within that 6 month period, depending on how much it is, to a charity.
love it. Try and pick
Yeah.
something local as well.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
doing. Something very, very local in the area that I'm in. Just sort of,
Mm.
because it's really good to.
I feel like the big charities get a. Like, don't get me wrong, every charity could use more help, but I feel like the local charities, especially community-based ones,
Yeah, definitely.
and this comes from someone who used to work for a charity too. I used to work for Mission Australia for a short period of time, and I worked on one of the campaigns for homeless children, and believe it or not, in like just in Brisbane alone, there's in like it's a big region. Don't get me wrong, Brisbane covers a very large region. Um, and don't even start on the state. There's so many kids that don't get like they sleep on the street, and I'm like, kids alone. That's not grown ups like who've made poor decisions or anything like that. That's children.
Well, if we are going to get political just now on the stream, my my opinion about homelessness and the country in itself is that everybody who's worried about foreign affairs in our government at the moment should not be worrying about foreign affairs at the moment. They should bring their attention inwards to the country and focusing on our country to begin with first. And that is the only political thing I'm going to say at this particular point in time.
Look, all I can say is when it comes to government is that I reckon they still need to follow up on vets more often.
Oh yeah,
Got it. 100%. I've run into too many vets. I do security, so I've run into too many homeless vets. It's actually really tough to deal with.
Streams lagging a little bit.
But anyway, on to a much more happier subject. Let's kill a dragon.
Yes, let's kill our first dragon, people. So
Wait, I should be able to just get my Microsoft account. Shouldn't I?
I don't know. You tell me. Alright, I'm going to use the firebolt spell.
Oh yeah, I even did a
You got
little
enough magic for that?
I also did a little thankmas thing. I raised, me alone, I
Actually,
raised
that
20
just took
bucks.
out half of my fucking magic right there. Using that
Yeah.
one fireball spell.
Well, look, at least you hit him. Like, the only thing I can say.
Kirby,
What's up?
there's lag.
My computer system is saying that there is no lag, there's no frame rate drop at all.
No, I'm good. I like I'm
Okay, it must
here.
be because I'm trying to sign into Minecraft.
Probably.
Probably because your CPU can't handle all the fucking shit you're doing all at once, dude.
No. I've got my. I'm not even using the PS4. It's just on. Wow. Apparently my password is too common.
That would not surprise me. Would you use chocolate cake?
Yeah, Verdelka unfortunately was a ward of the state when she was younger.
No,
She
damn.
Yeah, she was homeless for a bit of her younger years.
Look, I couldn't even relate to that. I've at least always had a house to come home to.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine.
Alright, so before I end this, anyone who is again on the channel at the moment, don't forget to hit that follow button. Let's pump up those views and get them up there. Also, thank you for watching, and I think we will leave it here just after killing our first dragon.
Also,
I will be back currently in the next hour or so. I'm gonna jump off, have some dinner, just chill for a little bit, and then I'll jump back on in an hour or so, and we'll play some Minecraft.
I just need to buy Minecraft. That's literally all my thing is telling me to do. I've just got to buy Minecraft.
Alright, thank you for watching, guys, and we will see you again in an hour or so. Alright, thank you. Bye.